games, but still some interesting games I want to touch on. So Notre Dame and Navy. Let's touch on that. Just with Sam Hartman, right? I'm not sure what the spread is. I think Notre Dame was like by 20 or something like that last time I looked at. It shouldn't be a close game, right? But with Sam Hartman, it's his first quarter. It's his first time starting for Notre Dame, and Navy's going to want to try to control the clock, and Navy's probably going to control the clock. So Sam Hartman may not have a ton of opportunities to score. So if you are watching Hartman, you want to watch for efficiency. Can you be efficient? If you have 3 possessions in the first half, can you score touchdowns in all of them, right? That's a realistic possession number when you're playing a triple option team like Navy. So I think be efficient if you're Sam Hartman. Take what the defense gives you, and you should be able to drive down the field. Again, guys, if you're watching, if you have any questions or want me to touch on any other quarterback or any quarterback topics, just let us know in the comments below. I think I'm getting comments coming in. So again, first time doing this, so we are a work in progress. All right, next game I want to touch on, our next quarterback I want to talk about is Curtis Warwick for Ohio. They are playing San Diego State. If you haven't watched Warwick play, he's one of the best quarterbacks in all of Group of 5. His brother was one of the best quarterbacks at Ohio, playing the CFL. Now he's trying to make, I forget what team he's trying to make, but he's on an NFL team in the preseason right now. But Curtis Warwick, the MAC Offensive Player of the Year, he's returning. A dual threat guy who can run, throw, do anything that's asked for him. Fun quarterback to watch. And so for all the quarterbacks being played this week, besides all the Group of 5 quarterbacks at least, he's probably the guy to check out, right? All right, let's talk about Caleb Williams at USC. Nothing really I want to touch on there besides the fact he should light it up again. But a quarterback that I do want to talk about is the opposite quarterback on the other sideline. That's Chevin Cordero, excuse me. Again, a lot of the talk's going to be about Williams, but Cordero is maybe the top returning quarterback in the Mountain West. Probably is, right? 23 touchdowns, 6 picks. He's a cat to watch if you like quarterback play. So I'm not saying they're going to keep it close, but if they do, or if they're in striking distance, it's probably going to be because Cordero is having a good game. So watch Cordero for San Jose State. Another guy I want to touch on, or 2 guys I want to talk about actually in this game is Braden Shager from Hawaii and AJ Swan from Vanderbilt. This could be the funnest game to watch this weekend, right? You have Hawaii, who I think is going to take a next step and take that next step and compete this season more than what they did last year. I think they're building and they got to get a program. We had their director of player personnel on a few months ago, and he was awesome. And he just was, said some encouraging things about the team and Braden Shager specifically. And again, they're playing AJ Swan, quarterback from Vanderbilt. But Shager's a guy who he's getting some more recognition. He's getting some more publicity. I think he's an underrated guy who just to keep an eye on. AJ Swan, 10 touchdowns, 2 picks last year for Vanderbilt. There's a lot to like about Swan and what he showed last year. And for Vandy to have the year they want to have, Swan's going to have a big season. It starts with Hawaii right now. It starts with him coming in and doing exactly what he did last year. Take care of the football, let your playmakers make plays, and do exactly what's being asked of you, right? So again, Braden Shager, AJ Swan, maybe my favorite quarterback matchup of this weekend. Or maybe it's this one. Maybe it's Grayson James against Hank Bachmeier, right? FIU against Boise State. Not Boise State. I'm so used to Bachmeier being at Boise State against La Tech. So we got Bachmeier at La Tech, the transfer from Boise State, who was inconsistent at times through his career at Boise State. Huge recruit, looking to get it started at La Tech. I think he's going to have a big year. Grayson James, another cat I like to watch. Started the majority of the time for FIU last year. Was up and down. I think his biggest thing is, hey, push the ball downfield a bit more, clean up some mechanical issues, and I think he's got a lot of talent, right? But again, that's a good game to watch if you're a sicko like me and you like watch these Group of 5 guys, FIU and La Tech. Last one we'll touch on real quick. Gavin Hardison from UTEP against Zion Webb from Jacksonville State. Hardison's a guy who, if you just like pure arm talent, make sure you check him out. You probably haven't watched him play much unless you keep up the Group of 5. But again, the UTEP quarterback, Gavin Hardison, been the quarterback there for the past few years. Then Zion Webb. This is going to be his 7th year in college football. It's Jacksonville State's first game as an actual FBS team. And I think he fits Rich Rod's offense perfectly, right? So that should be a fun game as well. So those are our week 0 matchups. Again,